Hello friends, this is Laufie, and today I'm bringing you a reaction video directly from my stream to the brand new gameplay trailer of Chrono Odyssey, the upcoming MMORPG that just dropped this new awesome trailer. This is a direct cutout of my reaction from stream, so there's going to be a little bit more swearing and a little bit less eloquence than what you're used to, but that's how things go on stream. Apparently I'm two different separate people when I'm on YouTube and when I'm on Twitch. If you want to come check it out, I stream every single day except Tuesday around midnight EST. I'm a DJ and streamer at twitch.tv/LaufieLOL. And even though this is a reaction video initially without any prior knowledge about the game, I am already in the middle of making a review video where I researched blog posts from the devs, I look at the website, and I gather as much information as possible and condense it all into a nice little edited, eloquent video for you. If you are looking forward to that, that'll be up in probably a few days, so make sure to subscribe to this channel as well, and enjoy the reaction. Oh, this is it, the quality is better here. I heard some sus stuff about the company. Their other game is apparently like some NFT mobile game. Well, apparently, yeah, they've only made... That's the only thing I've heard about that's sus too, is that the game company that made this only made mobile games before. I didn't know they were like the NFT farming games, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know. We'll just have to see. I mean, listen, if they made a bunch of throwaway garbage mobile games with NFTs to scam a bunch of teenagers out of their money, out of their parents' money, so they can fund making a quality MMO for PC. Dude, this music is so nice. Oh, look at that. Dude, look at him fucking... Just look... Is this not a scene from, like, Berserk or something? Like, just the way he's, like, the music and him just, like, slow RP walking through a field with all this wind and all this shit flying around. Like, oh, like, this is so good. So good. That scene. Oh my god. Look at this time. Oh my god, dude. Look at this. It's fucking gorgeous. I feel like my PC is just dying like playing this trailer. What kind of NASA PC is this running on like this? That's what I'm thinking, right? That's what I'm thinking too. My first thought. So I never played Souls games before, right? I'm an idiot. But it looks like to me from this little segment is that you can't block everything, which is cool. So you see he's blocking and then he's whoops. He blocks 2 attacks here. And then the third one like breaks him. So you can only block a certain amount, which is cool. You can't just like cheese block like in Terry, just block everything. It looks really dope. What game is this? Chrono Odyssey. I'll link the trailer after. It's an MMO, yeah. Look at this. It looks gorgeous, yeah. If you have a good PC, this game is gonna look cool, but... Listen, one thing I'll say, and I don't know how it works, right? Like, I don't know how anything about, like, fucking, like, game development works. But I've been told a lot of times that, like... optimizing the game to run well, like with good FPS, is like one of the last steps you take in game development. So I don't know if the devs just have a PC that's like legitimately just custom made by Elon Musk himself, or the game is actually well optimized. Mage combat, resident sleeper, just standing still casting, cool. This guy, by the way, headbutted. That was a headbutt, that's cool. Or a step you never take, that's true. This is my class right here, dude. Hi, Bubblikins, good morning. Wait, so, hold on. So she was using, was she using the same daggers as this guy? No, he's using, yeah, he's using double daggers, so he's like a rogue. And then I think she's using... I can't tell if it's the same kind of class or if these are smaller daggers. Dual swords versus... Yeah, I think this is like a small, like, little dagger class. Like, this is actually like a rogue class, and that's more like a warrior, like, dual wielding class. And then she just switches to a gun. So this kind of looks like New World. You know how in New World you can have like several weapons, you just swap to them, and then they don't have to be related to each other in any way. Also, holy shit, look. This is such a small detail, but like there's cuts in her armor, and like the holes have like shadows. Do you see this? You can see like the flesh, like kind of like the thigh bulge. Yeah. How the fuck? This is insane. So I'm not seeing like a lot of different classes, right? Like so far it's like what the fucking sword and shield guy. I think this are these two the same? I wonder. Like the guy on the right kind of looks more like a paladin, so maybe there's healers. I don't really know much about this game outside of the trailer, but it looks like he's wielding a mace. No, that's a sword, but that looks like a paladin. I think there's a healer. There's 6 classes: Paladin, Warrior, Zerker, Assassin, Mage. Okay. That's really cool. Okay, who's this then? Paladin, Warrior, Zerker, Assassin, Mage. I mean, this looks like an archer. The rogue lady earlier switched over to a gun too. So I'm wondering if these are tied to your class. Like if an assassin can use an off-spec that's like an archer. If it's tied to your main class, or you can just choose a secondary like willy-nilly, what do you want? I don't know if it's... I'm just sitting here thinking about this. Like, I don't know if it's just inherently difficult to make mage, like, ranged combat look fun. But, like, what is this? I don't know if it's just one skill that's like a barrage of arrows, but she's literally just... she's just standing there. Like, you look at her fucking... The rogue earlier, he's just like... fucking flying around everywhere, and she's just standing there. Just standing still, fucking shooting her little arrows. I hope it's just one skill that allows you to, like, zoom in and just, like, shoot, like, a barrage of arrows or something, because holy shit. Most MMOs, I look at combat of, like, a ranged character, and it does not hit. It doesn't hit for me. How sick is this dude? I don't know who this guy is, but I'm ready to, like, worship him. Probably a raid boss? This is probably, like, their version of Thamine. Holy shit, though. He looks sick. Like a faceless creature? Definitely the Deckard Cain. Look at his little pet. Oh my god, dude. Okay, so this is how many fucking people? Like, probably 20. Like, 20 easily, huh? Even more. That's more than 20 people for sure. But, I mean, the FPS looks fine. And I don't know if the FPS looks fine, like I said, because they literally play on a PC that was commissioned to Elon Musk. That's crazy. And they're all using skills too. Like you can see the skills, right? So this guy, the person, whoever is recording this, doesn't have I hope you can turn off other player skills. I feel like that should be a staple these days in MMOs, where because MMOs are getting like they're progressing so quickly in graphical fidelity where a lot of people's PCs can't catch up to it, so I feel like it should be a staple thing in every MMO to be able to turn off other players' effects. I'm hoping that they just didn't do it for the purposes of the trailer. Yeah, like this is nuts. See, I saw a book too. There's a book class too, like a sorceress. So maybe like a mage. Yeah, maybe there's an off weapon that every class can use their own. Or maybe it's like a healing spec. I don't know. But I mean, like, dude, listen, like the FPS in this looks amazing. And like, it's really hard for me to say because I'm technologically illiterate, very much so. If this is just something that can be faked, so to speak, because somebody's playing on a really good PC. This looks awesome though. That aside, like the concerns aside, this looks awesome. Okay, let's stop. Okay. He literally just did the fucking Omae wa Moshineru sword. Ooh, look at this. like, I get what they were going for with this, but it just looks silly because the character doesn't disappear. Make the character disappear, it'll look cooler. Because she like slows down time, and then she like does this. That's supposed to make it look like she's really, really fast, but like, make the character's model disappear. Don't make her just stand there the whole time she's doing it. Oh man. Yo, he just Tracer fucking E'd? Because he fucked up, went in the wrong direction? What is this? Okay, so the... How fucking broken would this be in a raid? Can you reverse death? Oh my god, she looks cool. Okay, so you can then. Wait, or... Can you? Was that a... Wait, who was the player in this? Yeah, it was her. So you can reverse death then. Dude, she looks sick. Whoever she is, dude, I mean, come on. She looks cool. I can fix her. No one can fix her. Look at her, dude. You think somebody whose hair looks like this is fixable? You can fix her if you shave her head. Maybe. Oh my god. Dude. This is incredible. This world looks amazing. I'm a little lost for words. This fucking samurai sword, dual axe. There's a lot of classes. We got Diablo. We get to fight Diablo. There's a lance class. Book. Archer again. Holy fuck, look at this. Look, yeah. I mean, you're gonna need, like, a PC that's the size of your fucking house, I think, to play this. This is what Arcade looked like to me when it just came out. Back in the day, when Arcade was a brand new game, this is what it looked like to me, like, because it's just... Holy fuck, this looks amazing, dude. Yeah, like the beat with the clock and the music and Chrono Odyssey and this imagery, like I don't know if the clock, like the time rewind thing is part of your actual, like if you can use this in raids or if it's just like part of the story and they just kind of emphasize that. Same, I dislike ranged in most MMOs, especially spear combat. I feel like it's just hard to make it fun. I think that like in order to make ranged combat more interesting, you have to take into consideration that ranged characters usually stay really far away from the boss, so they get to just ignore having to dodge normal patterns that happen around the boss, so they have to make the actual combat really intricate, like add like buff management or something, like and like different stances and stuff that you have to kind of like maintain and all that. Because if you just give a mage a bunch of fireballs, like this is why I didn't play Sork in Lost Ark. Like I usually like mages in Lost Ark. Like it's, if you take Sork for example, like all you do is just kind of stand back, and the only kind of challenge is knowing the raid's mechanics ahead of time to understand the windows when you can ignite, and that's not really difficult. It's just foresight. This looks like a fight that involves 30 people in the open world with a massive boss that has his own mechanics, and the person who's recording this trailer also doesn't have other players' skill effects turned off. Can this be faked, so to speak, for lack of a better word, with a really, really powerful PC? Because it's rendering like 25 to 30 players at a time with very high, like max graphics, I'm assuming, for the sake of the trailer, obviously. This just does not look like any lag. It's possible it is. This could be a pre-rendered cinematic scene. I mean, yeah, it's just kind of like... I'm kind of giving the devs a benefit of the doubt when they say it's an official gameplay trailer. That's what it's called. Looks too copium. I hope it's true, to be honest. Looks really good. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like, it just looks too good to be true. If all of this is true and this is actually how the game is, I mean, this is fantastic. But considering we've never heard from the development studio before, we don't know where their funding comes from. The only thing we know about them is that they made a bunch of mobile games that pushed NFTs. I mean, if they made fucking millions upon millions of dollars from those games, then maybe they put some of that into developing this, and that's why it looks good. But I mean, fucking far-fetched, right? Two things I immediately have a lot of hope for, aside from this game being optimized for, you know, a normal person's PC and not just a millionaire's PC, is that I hope that the voice acting is good in this game, because I feel like a lot of times the world will look good and then the voice acting, they just drop the ball in a lot of MMOs. Like they just have the most average voice acting. I hope the voice acting is good in this game because we didn't get to hear any of it. And I hope that the story is actually good, because from these cutscenes, it looks like the story could be really fucking cool. Like the world looks awesome. So I really hope that this world isn't like partially wasted on a mid-story where you wake up, you don't remember anything, you have amnesia, you have an annoying character help you out, remember everything and teach you all the mechanics of the game, and then you go on and become the chosen one for no fucking reason, and it's never becomes explained to you, and you're the only person that can save the world from whatever the fuck these upside down anchors are. I just hope it's not that. Aside from that, I mean, this looks amazing to me. Like graphically, the combat looks fun. Mostly for melee characters for me, but that's subjective. The bosses look really fucking cool. The mob design is unique. Like you've got mommies for people who want a mommy, but the faceless. Where's the faceless guy, dude? That guy looked so fucking sick. Where is he? Yeah, this guy looks sick. Like the mobs and the bosses look really fucking sick. Like, even the animalistic ones, like the outside the open world bosses, look really fucking cool. I just hope that the story is actually nice, considering how beautiful the world is and how unique it looks.